Hi everyone, it's me Cheryl. I hope you're all alright. I know it's been a while since I've done a video and I wanted some projects to show you rather than just talk about things. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my son's girlfriend's hat and scarf. Now I think you've already seen the hat a few videos ago when I finished it. Here it is. Looks better on Jack, but it's absolutely lovely and I love the colours. And that is King Cole Riot DK. Oh, I've got the label here. I'm going to send it to her because it's got the washing instructions on it. I've just got a whistling in my ear. Oh, it just says shade 410, but online it actually has a colour name. I can't remember what it is now. So this hat pattern was based on a loom hat pattern by Scarlet Royal, and I think it was called Universal Ribbed Hat. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a 4x2 rib? I can't remember. It's that long ago. I've just moved on since then. Yes, my memory's getting terrible. I think my memory is getting terrible lately, but it's just that I'm more present focused rather than past focused. So I can't remember when things are. It's just vague, sometime, whenever. My husband's outside digging a hole. Well, he's trying to break up some concrete while he's digging for a fence post, a new fence post. I keep looking over there thinking he's going to look up here and wave or something. Anyway, moving on now. This is the scarf I made. It was just over 50 inches, about 52 or 54. I'm going to have to close these curtains. There. That's only half of it. When you see that, oh gosh. It's that half. But let me show you close up so you can actually see the design. So that's on the front. It's called the Prismatic Scarf. I'm trying to remember who wrote it. Oh, it was one of those names I couldn't pronounce, so I will put a link in the description. And that's what it's like on the back. So that has an entirely different texture on the back. Isn't that wonderful? So yes, I really like that. So I hope she does too, because she does like autumnal colours. So okay, I shall put those down and then talk about something else. I've twisted it. It's now a Mobius scarf. There we go. That will be going off soon. My son's sending us some stuff for a birthday, so it's going in with that. Timed it right, didn't I? Finishing in that. Okay, I finished a pair of socks for CJ. Knee-length socks, and they're both here. So that's where they are. And I actually did them toe up. So I started off both of them exactly the same time on a lace needle, because that gave me the right needle size, 2.5mm. And then when I got to so far after the increases, I separated them, put them on a 9-inch needle, and then I did it was a heel flap and a gusset. So there was the gusset there, the heel turn, and it's a very subtle pattern there. I suppose you can see it better on that one. Slip on, knit one. So I did that, and periodically I would measure up his leg, just on one of the socks, and then I would try it on with a splint, because the thing I wanted to do mainly was have the sock underneath the top strap of the splint, which I managed to achieve. And if you are my friend on Facebook or Instagram, no, I don't know if I put that one on Instagram. If you are my friend on Facebook, I definitely put the splint one there, because my friend wanted to see him with them wearing the socks, but I just wanted to model the fact that they're the right height for the splints. And I don't know if you're aware that, you might be aware, if you knew I was making these socks, you knew that I was making them with these, because I wasn't sure how. I knew that one of these wouldn't go for 2 pairs of socks. Actually, that's not strictly true. I thought it wouldn't, but I couldn't be certain. So to err on the side of caution, I got one each sock. And see that ball there? That's what I had to wind off this one, so I could get the striping the same way. I don't know if you noticed that here. The striping matches up. I can't hold it very well, can I? When it's laid down you can see it better, but I have managed to match the striping up. The only thing that's different is where it's like a white background with the blue flecks. They don't always look the same on each one, but the main colours do. They level up, so that's fine by me. So anyway, moving on now. I did actually have enough for each sock, because when I weighed these, one's 54 grams and one is 55 grams. So yeah, I did actually have enough for a pair of knee highs out of one sock, but I didn't know that I could feasibly do another pair, or make some ankle socks, or whatever. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was thinking, yeah, knee highs, I could do that again, couldn't I? It's going to be a while before I do that again. That was a long slog. It was fewer stitches than the socks I've made in the past anyway, because he has very narrow legs. But of course it's longer. It felt longer, but it was okay. I actually did it in record time. Well, the number of hours spent on it was typical. It's just that I actually really spent time focusing on them. So the time I spent making them wasn't like several months, but it was like maybe 2 months. Oh, I can't remember. It's on the spreadsheet. I do everything on a spreadsheet. Anyway, socks. I'm now making myself a pair, since I've been around my family, like me, then my youngest son, then my husband, then CJ. And I'm making a couple of weeks ago. My sense of time is just totally losing it. I got this yarn. What's it called? Trekking hand art, and I got it from Art of Yarn, and it came in a swirl. What do you call it? A hank. So I yarn swifted it. I've got my husband got me a yarn swift for Christmas, an Amish style, so it's on the desktop and it's fantastic. Much better than my plastic umbrella one, which, well, the umbrella part wasn't wrong, it was fine, it was just the clamp. It tore the table to bits. It's a horrible clamp, and that's why I didn't like that one. Anyway, I'm missing a pair of socks, not in this yarn that I've actually bought, because I had plans for the other yarn first. But what came with this, if you're my friend on Instagram, you'll see me with the yarn swift. Or on Snapchat, I did it on Snapchat, but it's gone now. So anyway, it came with a free pattern. Now, you know, here's me saying I'm confused about sock patterns. Well, this is a very basic sock pattern. After having done, excuse me, mind. After having done CJ's toe up, it's basically the same pattern, but I'm doing it cuff down. And yeah, I'm loosely following the pattern. The only thing I'm not following is the stitch count and the row count. But the basics of it, because I'm familiar with it, toe up, it's no problem. Toe down, foot down, cuff down, yeah, toe down. Okay, so this is it, and it's Drops Delight print. Isn't that wonderful? Don't know how well you can see these colours, but they are absolutely gorgeous. So that's like a here. It starts off like a dark blue, and then it goes like a purplish blue, and then a darker green, then a much lighter green, almost a blue. And then it goes on to doing a purplish again before it goes on to a blue. But it's lovely. So as you can see, I've turned the heel. So I've done it. Yeah, that's the difference. On this pattern, it doesn't have. I'm not good at this, am I? You know, I'm going to have to flip that image so I can see what I'm doing as if I'm in a mirror. Because I can flip the text then in the editing program afterwards. I should make it easier on myself, shouldn't I? So anyway, this pattern doesn't have, I don't know if you can see that. It's just a plain heel flap. Whereas mine, I've done the slip-on knit one because I like the look of that. It's very nice. So, even though I'm not rigidly following this pattern, I am following the structure of this pattern, sort of. Stitch count's different, heel flap's different. But it's a basic sock pattern anyway, so I felt confident enough to just to say, yeah, I'm following that pattern, sort of. And it was a free pattern with that yarn from Art of Yarn. Okay. So that's the first sock, and I'm making good progress, as you can see. And if you're wondering why all these stitch markers are here, when I tried it on last, I just got it right in the construction of where to start, where I'm going to start doing the tapering for the toe, and that's what these are for. Either side. I'll get there. I know what I'm doing. Even if it looks confusing, I know what I'm doing. Makes a change, doesn't it? Right. I have got some more of that sock yarn in different colours. One was from my husband, one was for my younger son. I'll see how CJ gets on with the longer socks. I don't really want to do calf length socks for him. It's not right, he needs longer ones for those splints. Anyway, I'm also following. Let's take that off. That should be alright. I'll figure it. What's there? In January, I think it was. I was in the range, and in the craft section they got like things, lots of things, and I saw a kit, just a hat. I was interested in the hat. I thought that's sweet. It's just a plain 2x2 rib. So I started to make that as well. The only thing I did different, yeah, you get the yarn and the needles. The yarn's not really up to much, but it's okay. The needles, the pattern is actually on the flat, and I didn't want to knit in the flat. I wanted to knit in the round. So I actually used a circular needle I have. I haven't finished it yet. I've got a few more rounds to go. I'm probably near this bit here where my finger is, so I'm not far finishing, and here it is. I'll show you that side, it looks better. So the only difference really is that this here, it's blue, and I would call it lilac, like a bright blue and like a very light purple, yeah? Yeah, lighter yellow, but not much lighter. Whereas here, it's a green and a very dark purple and a brighter yellow. Now, okay, I think we've got closely matching yarns, and then maybe it's got something to do with the photography and the print. I don't think green goes well with it. Never mind, I just fancy knitting a hat. I don't know how much yarn I've got left of this, whether I can make another one with it, but just different colour repeats, just different colours, colour placements. I don't know, but we'll see. Did I show you that mitre square blanket I started? I think I did. Yeah, I've not got any further. I don't think I have anyway. I'm going to have a look. I don't know. I got it out. If this looks any larger than it did last time, then obviously I lied. So this is it. So 2, 4, 6, 8 squares so far. Oh, 10, nearly 10. So basically it's going to be 8 by 8. And that's the bit I'm on. There. And you go that way. So you're looking at the front. Yeah, you are looking at the front. And then at the end, you've done all the squares, you pick up stitches and go all the way around, because at the bottom it's fine, it's just here. It's kind of loopy, you know, when you're casting on. Actually, that one's not too bad, it was that one that's horrible. But I console myself with the fact that I'm going to be picking up stitches and I'm going to be knitting a couple of rows border and garter stitch. So that's that. It's a very thin DK, but it looks alright, and it's just something to pick up every now and then. I haven't picked it up for a few weeks because I've been really plugging away with the socks. It's a horrible noise, that isn't it? The needle tips scraping across the desk. Right, shove it in there, shush, be quiet. Right, that is everything so far that I've been working on. It's nice to be focused on the project rather than just flitting from one to another. I'm terrible at that. I have to stop myself. Right, so I shall leave it here, and I will come back in another few weeks with more progress. Alright everyone, take care, bye bye.